Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be making a banana pudding cake, highly requested on my Instagram. First, we're going to go ahead and start with the icing. I'm going to go ahead and use a pound of unsalted butter. You could also use 4 sticks of unsalted butter. I'm going to go ahead and whisk that up all together until it becomes a little bit creamy. Once it becomes creamy, we're then going to go ahead and add our powdered sugar. Now we can go ahead and add in our powdered sugar. I added 4 cups of powdered sugar and I just manually mixed it together just to reduce that powder cloud that happens when you use the electric mixer. Now I mixed this together until there weren't any more lumpy pieces, until everything kind of looked like it started to come together. Then I went ahead and scraped my bowl down a little bit and I added 1 tablespoon of milk and I added 2 tablespoons of clear vanilla extract. You can use regular vanilla extract. I just had the clear one on hand, and you just want to mix that all together until everything is smooth. I probably mix this for about 5 minutes or so. Once done, your buttercream should look like this. Now that our icing is done, let's get started on the cake mix. I just have a regular box of vanilla cake mix here. After I go ahead and add this into my bowl, I'm then going to go ahead and add in a full box of vanilla pudding. Once I add that vanilla pudding, I'm then going to go ahead and crack 3 eggs in here. Then once I crack the 3 eggs, we're going to add a full cup of oil and a full cup of water. Now guys, I don't know what happened to the clip, but don't forget, please add 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour to this as well. Once you add that, you can go ahead and mix everything together until it's smooth. I went ahead and separated this into 3 6-inch cake pans. Once I went ahead and added these evenly into these cake pans, I went ahead and tapped all of the bubbles out and put it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes on 350 degrees. Now that our cake is in the oven, let's get started on our banana pudding. I just have a regular box of banana pudding here. I'm going to add it to my bowl, and to this, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. Once I add that, I'm going to go ahead and whip this together until it becomes thick. That usually takes about 2 minutes or so, and it should look like this when it's done. Once your pudding starts to look thick like this, we're going to go ahead and add some whipped topping. So I added about 2 large spoonfuls of this, and you're just going to go ahead and mix that together until it's well combined, and that's pretty much it. Your banana pudding filling will look like this. Now that our cake is out of the oven and fully cooled, we can go ahead and start to put them together. Now, I went ahead and put the icing and the pudding in separate piping bags and did the following. So first, you're going to go ahead and put a border of buttercream icing around the cake first. Then once you go ahead and do that, you then want to fill the center with the banana pudding. Now here in this step, you can actually go ahead and put in slices of real banana in the cake as well. I didn't choose to do that this time around, but you definitely can. It's super yummy. And you just want to go ahead and repeat those steps until you get to the top layer of the cake. Once you get to the top layer of the cake, you just want to go ahead and ice the cake all around. I went ahead and did a crumb coat first, just so I could go ahead and have a smooth foundation. And once my crumb coat is complete, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour. Then once that's done, I'm going to take it out and do my last coat of icing. And now that I'm doing my last coat of icing, I know you guys are going to ask me, what is that she's using to scrape the side of the cake? It's a paper plate that I cut in a square because, child, I don't have a bench scraper. I think that's what the bakers call it. So I made my own. Innovation, baby. That's what you call that, innovation. But now that you guys have that last coat of icing on there, you could decorate it any way you want to. I decorated my cake with vanilla wafers. So I just went ahead and crushed up some vanilla wafers, and I went ahead and stuck them all on the sides of the cake. And for the top of the cake, guys, I just used a star tip and some of my buttercream icing to pipe some mountains. I added some crushed vanilla wafers in the middle. I added vanilla wafers on top of the mountains, and I went ahead and drizzled some sweetened condensed milk on top. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Guys, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.